but it's just hard to comprehend, hard to film, hard to describe what it is to see a sight like this. The volume and the sheer mass, it's almost impossible to capture that on, and that is just, you have to come see this for yourself. That's the only way. Okay guys, really nice way to start the day. The Western Corridor really is special with regards to landscapes and real action on the Ngorongoro River, but it's also the beauty, and when you do see lion or cats or leopard, you don't see them for that long, but it's very special. That's exciting. Finally we have some warthog. It looks like a mom with her 3 piglets, and warthog was made famous obviously by Lion King. What was it? Pumbaa. And they're tough little things. And these youngsters are having a go at each other every now and again, and you'll see when they run the tails go up. And that's so that they can follow each other in the tall grass. Look. There they go. Tails in the air. Back to mum. They put up a big fight, even, and they never give up. Sometimes there's a last little wiggle and they're out and gone. Right. Have a last little look of them running through the grass, and you'll just see some tails sticking out. See why it's so effective. There they go, faster. Yeah, she looks like a good mom. I mean, 3 left. Okay guys, migration update time. Pretty exciting news. Huge herd heading north towards the Ngorongoro River. They just keep on coming through the Serengeti Valley, and they're definitely heading towards Ngorongoro reserves, the Ngorongoro. And these are the western herds for you, and definitely on the move. It's really great for the guys on the Mara River, and we've also heard that there's some huge numbers around Lobo and Bologonjo area, right on the Sand River, so they're very quick movement to the north through the tall grass. But wow. Okay guys, we've spent the morning here with quite a large herd of wildebeest, and there was a lioness that had a look from a distance, and now out of nowhere this buffalo just appeared. Must have been lying down there, but we can have a closer look. So great morning here with the herds all happening really. We've moved maybe a few kilometers in a couple of hours. But these buffalo are really mean things. This guy is now on his own, so fairly vulnerable. But this lioness on her own would definitely not take him on. And she also looks pregnant, so. We'll come back for the lioness, but we want to just show you this buffalo. You can understand why they are the most dangerous animal out here. Will run and turn like these guys do. That's why they're so dangerous. You think you get away, and then you see those horns are very, very effective. Okay, so this is where he was lying down in a dried up wallow here. Yeah, really large horns on this one. Much better if they're a couple together, or 4 or 5 or so. Thick neck. Wow, that's a very powerful thing. Let's go and see what that lioness is up to. She went for a bit of shade. And there she is on the other side. These Western Corridor lions are but I don't think we should bother her too much. We were hoping she would look at some wildebeest, but I think she's quite heavy and not that mobile, so obviously well fed. Anyway, lovely looking lioness. Yeah, they're not brave, eh? Oh wow, there's a big herd walking on that side, huh? Okay guys, we're gonna leave the lion, the buffalo and the migration here with a couple of toppy, and there's a huge herd on the move, and let's see if we can go find them. Welcome to Kids Corner, guys. And today we're going to talk about shelter. Where do animals stay, especially when there's a lot of rain coming like right now? These rufous-tailed weavers built these nests, and this is where they live. They lay their eggs in there and they raise their chicks, and after that they don't use them anymore. But all of us need some shelter, especially against the cold and the rain. And maybe you should think about who to thank and who's giving you shelter. Maybe it's your mom and your dad, whoever you are living with, and maybe you can help them a little bit with washing dishes, cleaning your room, and all those small things really help a lot to say thank you for the people that give you shelter. Okay guys, then I also want to remind you that there's a kids playlist on YouTube, so you don't have to watch all the adult stuff. There's all the kids corners right there for you in a playlist. And then also don't forget the competition. You can win a safari for your whole family with $10,000. All you have to do is go to the website and register there, and then all the questions will be at the end of all 30 episodes. So watch all of them. Wow guys, I'm so lucky. A huge herd of wildebeest, a few zebra. More moving towards the Ngorongoro River, so that's pretty exciting news. It's just incredible to see such a large volume of ungulates, of wildebeest. Just have this instinctive, pre-programmed journey that's fueled on by the critical mass required for them to look for grazing, synchronized birthing, very important, and then very fertile but dry southeastern Serengeti and very wet northwestern Serengeti, so that's why they're heading northwest now towards the Mara River, and hopefully in a month or so we can bring you those river crossings. But it's just phenomenal. So a friend of mine, Ben Battersby, he's been doing some research and work on migration, and he has identified a herd that walks in different lines. Like here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 different lines as a unique herd that he's trying to identify specifically, so he calls them the tenebos. So this is definitely that walking formation, but you know, who knows. Really beautiful with the dry grass in contrast. So I think we're going to just go for slightly higher ground and film them as they come past without too much disturbance, but they're definitely on the move, these guys. Huge wallow on the left, and I luckily missed it while not looking where I'm going. It's just so beautiful. Spectacular. Serengeti is the only place where you can come and witness the migration all year round. I mean, it's not just the crossings or the carvings. You have sites like this in June. It's actually great to experience the rutting season and the herds on the move. But wow, that's yeah. So Ben, let us know what you think of these or those ones you're referring to. Tenebos. Yeah, but it's a huge herd. Definitely some steers and heifers, male and female, rutting bulls in between, so that means there's definitely a presence of breeding cows and breeding bulls. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Yeah, and all of a sudden they pick up energy and the front ones have started running. And this will speed up everything now from here. So much happening, but well, it's absolutely amazing, huh? Okay guys, this massive herd has been walking past us for maybe 15 minutes, and sometimes 4 or 5 lions, and we're gonna see if they're heading to the river, but just incredible to spend time with the Great Migration. And the Serengeti is the place where they are most of the time, all of the time, all year round. You can catch the migration, and that includes the Mara River crossings from end July until sometimes into November. So there's a almost 4-month period of river crossings on the Serengeti side. And you can see why these crossings are so spectacular, and with a little bit of luck, not that the Ngorongoro River is so accessible, at random places, but imagine, I don't even want to imagine what a Ngorongoro River crossing would be like. It's really not easy. But it's just hard to comprehend, hard to film, hard to describe what it is to see a sight like this. The volume and the sheer mass, it's almost impossible to capture that on. And that is just, you have to come see this for yourself. That's the only way. But quite humbling and emotional, and what a journey these wildebeests have, crossing rivers multiple times, and forever searching for new grazing and heading towards where there's better rainfall. Rapid movement, quick movement this year through the central part of the Serengeti, and who knows, river crossings could start in a month from now, perhaps early August. We're trying to kind of stay here and keep on producing until the river crossings start, but times are really tough at the moment, and it's just not possible to fund it all ourselves anymore. So, you know, another month here is very costly, or quite costly in logistics, and well, we're holding thumbs. Support us, try and keep us here until the beginning of August at least. I'm sure we will have river crossings this year in July. You know, this is supposed to be an exit, but it's impossible to exit something that just continues and continues